Hi everyone, so my name is Stephanie and today we are going to do the first reaction video to the full album, The First Songs by Nyro. I'm really excited to react to this album and to listen to it and experience it with you because it has a really interesting backstory. It was released in 1969, but it's a reissue of one of, I think, her first album that was released in 1967. So some interesting things about it. She was like a teenager. I think she was 19 when The New Discovery was released. So that was the original title of this album. And then she was like 19. She was a teenager trying to fit into this like commercial industry. So I'm excited to listen to it because I guess it's like more commercial version of her. Before she was like totally unfiltered and totally herself. She was so young that I think like the studio brought in another pianist to like play the songs for her because they didn't trust that she could do it, and supposedly she was like really headstrong on like not being pushed around creatively and showing that she could do it herself. When she took a hiatus from the music industry, they repackaged this album and like her songs and named it The First Songs and put it in a different track order. My brother said it is like imperative importance that you use the original sequencing of her album the first time, The New Discovery, because to her it was way better because it told a story and like had an emotional arc instead of the way that later the label had like sequenced it by putting the singles at the top and I guess like the most important songs at the top. ¿Qué más? I guess it was like a hit because when like they first came out, a lot of really important artists had a massive success like re-recording the songs for themselves, and so no sé, vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa. Estoy hablando demasiado. So the first song is called Goodbye Joe. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I love it. It's like church bells. Ooh, the bass. It's just like very much more full than I expected.
Lost in the fair on the highland. Goodbye, Joe.
She's so happy vibes. Just feels like the essence of hope. There's something in her sound that is so like, even though I feel like she's such a deep person and like she has like that black hair that you think she's gonna be like mad and metally, she's so hopeful. I really love the way her voice sounds here. Wow, I love how rich it is. Sad, happy, whistling, horns, drums. I think there's a little guitar too.
Don't forget that we loved you on the highland. Goodbye, Joe.
Like a tuba. Is there a tuba in here?
Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye,
Joe. Bueno. We have gotten off to like a really good start. Laura Yo te quiero más todos los días. Wow, this is good. This is super interesting. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other reaction videos. Just so you know, my big brother Mario Majito, he curates the order for me, and I just think he's always like has like little magic up his sleeve, and he's been like my lifelong inspiration in the arts and kind of like spiritual guide. And I just think it's really interesting that we listen to these other albums of Laura Nyro, and then we listen to this album that's like her first songs, because I thought it would be like way more raw, the way that we kind of did that with Joni Mitchell, where we listened to her albums and then like at the end went back to her first album, and it was like, it was what you expected it to be, like more simple, not as like highly produced. But this sounds super produced and like really clean, and I just can't believe a 19-year-old could think of this. Like, how rich is this sound? How holy, how soulful, how bouncy, how like just genius for any age. So wow, like I know, oh, I don't have the lyrics in front of me. I should have done that. Maybe I'll get some lyrics now for the next ones, but it's like, even without hearing the lyrics, you could just feel the lyrics and their emotion. Just, she inspires so much happiness to me in like a world where it's just so easy to be like, ah, it's hard out here, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. And she just is like, has like this way of speaking about the like reality and like the nasty stuff, the good stuff or whatever, but like in the most hopeful way. I just can't find like the other word right now to say it, but just, she's like super hopeful. Bueno, the next song is called Billy's Blues. 3, 2, 1. Again, like churchy, very churchy. It says how she mixes street poetry energy with soul phrasing. Laura grew up in the Bronx, absorbing doo-wop, jazz, gospel. You can hear it.
Blue, with his head hanging to his shoes.
Me encanta el piano aquí, qué lindo, qué puro.
Or play a song to ease Billy's blues.
Okay, I love it, Billy's Blues. I have a song now I'm gonna make. It's called Papi and the Balloons. How we're gonna heal Billy's Blues.
He was born, he was bound to lose somebody.
Hear like the trombone or trumpet in the background. It's beautiful.
Or play a song.
The brush strokes, the brushes on the drums. I love her fatness in the voice right now. She's giving it like nice long vibrato phrases. Gorgeous piano. This is like gorgeous track.
Some folks have it good.
I love the purity of her voice.
And some folks have it no good.
Oh my
but
God.
Billy,
Wow. I can see how she got so much like street cred. Wow. Wow, the lyrics here are great, endlessly sad. Some folks got it good, some folks got it bad. Got it no good.
With his head hanging to his shoes.
There you go.
Somebody please right the wrong, or play a song to ease Billy's
Somebody play a song to make the man feel better.
blues. To ease.
Wow, qué bella esta canción, me encanta. Lo simple.
Lily's blue.
Qué bonito. Oof, this is like maybe if I was a little more PMSing today, I would cry on that one because it's just one of those songs where you're like, girl, you just know what to do. You know what to do. It hurts my soul because it's just like, it's so good. It's like, it's not, I just feel like we don't know how to get into a middle point. There's a lot of things that I hear, it's just like, oh, you're like super pop and commercial, or you went the jazz route, but then you went in like super experimental jazz, and it's like, I can't even understand what you're talking about anymore. And I think that she has the perfect medium here. It's just like the right amount of jazz and soul, but like really well structured to fit into a commercial context, because it's a short song, it's well written, it's like on the dot. And I almost regret, like the last reaction was the one about the cover, It's Gonna Take a Miracle, and I was like, wow, her voice sounds like so grown here, like it's so chesty, but like shit, her voice here sounds like better than I've ever heard it, or what's happening. I'm in a good mood today. It just sounds so like well trained here. Like she can hold long phrases and has like this like amazing vibrato that I don't think I've heard from her as freely and as comfortably as I've heard in this song. I love this one. I love it. I love how like the length of it. I love the soul in it. I love the instruments. Bueno. The next song is called And When I Die. This became a huge hit later for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, but Laura's original version feels more intimate and philosophical, as said by Chat. Okay, let's hear this. Remember, this is a teenager writing this, and When I Die, 3, 2, 1. But like an older teenager.
And when I'm dead, dead and gone, there'll be one child
I love the rawness of
this, and a world to carry on, to carry on.
This needs lyrics as well.
I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care if it's peace you find in dying. Well, then let the time be near. If it's peace you find in dying, when dying time is here, just bundle up my coffin, 'cause it's cold way down there. I hear that it's cold way down there. Yeah, crazy cold way down there. And when I die, and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born and a world to carry.
So
yeah,
like in the center of her soul.
my troubles are many, they're as deep as a well. I can swear there ain't no heaven, and I pray there ain't no hell. Swear there ain't no heaven, and pray there ain't no hell. But I never know by living, only my dying will tell it. Only my dying will tell you. Only my dying will tell.
How can she be 19? She sounds
And
100.
when I die, and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born and a world to carry. Yeah.
The movement on the keys is like so wooded, it's so bright, so
Give
happy.
me my freedom for as long as I be. All I ask of living is to have no chains on me. All I ask of living is to have no chains on me. And all I ask of dying is to go naturally. I only wanna go naturally, yeah. Don't wanna go by the demon, don't wanna go by the devil, don't wanna go by Satan, don't wanna die uneasy. Just let me go naturally. And when I die, and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born. There'll be one child born.
There'll be one child
Coming
born.
as I go,
Immediately,
and the world
basically.
carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on in the world. Carry on in the world. Coming as I go.
Do we hear any other instruments besides the voice and piano. Qué cosa más natural, más pura, más cruda. It sounds like there's just like a mic grabbing her and her piano at the same time. Like there's no effects on her voice, there's no effects on the piano. It just sounds like so pure and raw. I love that it's like on this album that other songs sound really produced. Wow, it's loud out there. Maybe I should close the window. I'll close the window. It's like a rainy time in Puerto Rico. Thank God, because it's been really hot, and ever since it started raining, it's gotten a lot better. So, and I like to sleep with the balcony open and like the windows open and everything. I just feel like I'm like a bird in a nest in the sky, and I feel like almost like I'm camping. It's nice. I love Puerto Rico. Sí, está bonito. She's beyond her time. I love the rawness. I love that it's just like piano and voice. I love that she's like not in the grid. She's not like in this anything. She's just like so pure. And this song had supposedly a lot of success being sold to someone else. Bueno, the next song is called Stony End. 3, 2, 1. ¿Qué dice de Stony End? Bueno, the label reportedly worried some biblical references might be too controversial, so changes were made for the single release.
I was raised on the good book Jesus till I read between the lines. Now I don't believe I wanna see the morning going down the stony end. I never wanted to go down the stony end.
It's like way more. She has such great motion. Her sense of rhythm is like.
I can still remember him with the light in his eyes, but the light flickered out and parted as the sun began to rise. Now I don't believe I wanna see the morning.
Somebody died. The light flickered out and parted. And like her happiness and seeing these like intense lines.
Mama, let me start all over. Cradle me, mama, cradle me again.
So sweet.
Never mind.
I love that line. It's my favorite line.
'Cause the sky has lost control.
I love it.
'Cause the fury and the broken thunders come.
Little harmonica action. Never mind the forecast. To match my raging soul. I don't think I want to see the morning. This is good. And she doesn't have like normal choruses. They're like long, tricky choruses. They're like sonic choruses. Oh shit. Every album I hear from her, I'm like, damn, girl. Wow. Seeing the lyrics in front of you changes everything. Mama, great. I love it. Ooh. No sé. I really like this album. I can't tell like what is like about this song because I just love it. It's just like I didn't like want to go down the wrong road. Mama, can you just like cradle me again? And it just sounds like the lyrics in this song sound like she could sing this in the most depressing way. Like they ask for a depressing performance, and she just takes like the saddest lyrics and puts them in the most joyful, bouncy, funnest setting ever, and like doo-wop, girl band, everything, gospel, all in one. And I just love that. That's like my favorite part of her. It's just like that, like super happy-go-lucky style with the most intense lyrics. Cause like when you're like, "Mama, cradle me again," it's like you're like, "Fuck, please, mom." I feel like shit. Like, mommy, where are you? Oh my God. And I know we've all been there. We gotta all have been there. We're just like, mommy. All right, so qué bonita canción. I have chills right now. Like I almost want to dare to say it's like not the most shocking song I've heard from her. Like when I heard like Lucky, the first time I ever heard anything from her, I think it was Lucky, and I was just like, but this is like really touching me in a way that I'm almost like, this is like in my top favorites of hers so far. Bueno. The next song that we're gonna hear is Lazy Susan. It says on chat that this is one of the hidden gems that shows Laura wasn't just a songwriter for hits. She was creating moods, very smoky, late night, almost cinematic. All right. Sometimes I don't want to read it though because it gives too much away. So bueno, Lazy Susan, 3, 2, 1.
Lazy flower, my youth grows.
It's true, it gets better and better. Ooh, it gets better and better. Where's that? It's like a cello.
You have seen.
Qué bonito. This is like the sexiest burlesque show. Ow, the drums come in at the right time. This is good. Like, why did anyone else make music after this? Wow. Her melodic playing. This is like, coño, something's happening here. It's like not meant to be sexy, but it's so sexy. Is it a harmonica, flute, had a baby? All the hills in love with you. This is some poetry, sun fried. Sun fried. She's so hot. My God, this is very fabulous. I had someone loving me. It's like we're all there sometimes. Like, all right, I had someone too. One day you'll see. Bonito esto. Sometimes I'm like, it's gotta be quiet because it's just good. Ay, qué dolor en el piano. You are a woman true. I will remember you like that. Her voice is incredible. Coño. He's with some fried girl.
Black-eyed.
Damn, black eyes. Does she have black eyes? Or did you punch her in the face? snake rattle at the end. Danger in the hills. Wow, homegirl really knows how to express herself in fabulous ways. I'm ashamed to make music after listening to anything of hers. I'm thinking the whole time, like, if this is the remake of her original songs, like, did they originally sound exactly like this, or did the label add extra instruments after and like remake the songs a little bit more and polish them more? Because it just sounds super duper duper professional for such a young girl in her like debut LP. Like, shit, how can anyone come up after this? Her voice sounds so precious. She has so much vocal musicality, dynamics, emotion, performance. Like, wow. Entrega, when you give yourself completely, like, integrate, I want to say, entregada, está muy entregada, surrendered to the performance and emotion. And this is like an audio performance. So, you're not even watching a video and you can feel everything so much just with sound. Just like it's such a simple word, flower, and the beginning of it's like lazy flower, but the way that she says it's like she carries it so long, flower, and it doesn't sound boring. It's just like, oh shit, where are we going? I love it. Like, black-eyed, some fried chicken fat girl. Like, it's like the most elegant insult ever. What a beautiful song. I'm just like, girl, the whole album, how can anything get better? Like, oof, no sé, this is very good. I'm gonna be quiet though. The next song is called Hands Off the Man, or Flim Flam Man. It says, later retitled Flim Flam Man on reissues. Gotta listen for her humor. People say that Laura is mystical and intense, but she could also be playful and sly. Shout out to those of you who have written in the comments that she's like your favorite artist of all time. Also, like, a young kid also wrote that, and good job. Like, I didn't even know who she was, and then here we are. So, Flim Flam Man, or Hands Off the Man. I kind of like Hands Off the Man. It's like, bitch, get off my man. All right, so here it goes. 3, 2, 1. It's like a good follow-up, like, story-wise to the last song.
Hands off the man, Flim Flam Man. His mind is up his sleeve, and his talk is a make-believe. Oh Lord, the man's a fraud, he's a Flim Flam Man. He's so cagey, he's a Flim Flam Man.
Shitty ass thing. I love her, like, use of background vocals. She's just so supreme. Santa Claus like a whore. Don't you love it? Like, she makes like sad ass shit sound like happy and fun. She's like the best friend you can have when you're turning single. She's like, girl, it's all good. Everybody wants him, but he's like Lindsay as fudge. He got no money. He's upset right now. Analyzing like how her voice sounds in faster songs versus slower songs. Super like doo-wop. You can tell she loves this kind of music. Like, is it?
He's an ordinary man. He's a fox, he's a thin man. Don't believe him, he's a thin man. Road runner, he's a don't believe him.
Wow. Laura. So it's interesting, like when songs of hers have the drums and everything, because it's her lyrics and voice are so powerful and emotional that you almost like, it's hard, like things like everything else fades in the background. So I think a lot of her songs are just like her and the piano, because she's like very powerful when singing. Like she's very frontal and like will sing things loud. So if she goes over the limiter or something, it doesn't really matter. She's just like using all the power in her voice, because it's the main thing that I feel like she understands. It's like what the emotional carrier, at least for her and her like singer-songwriter world. What I am noticing now that I've kind of like listened to a bit more of her music is that she has really amazing groove and ideas for fast-paced songs and rhythm and like combinations of drumming. I love the like percussion choices she makes, but her phrasing and like most beautiful expression of her voice, I feel like is felt best in her slower songs. It's like the common thing. If there's a fast song, like you don't really have time to breathe long phrases and show off your vibrato and stuff. You're just kind of like singing like normal, like speaking, like rapping almost, because it's going fast. And so I've just like noticed that from her, like when it's just like a little bit slow, like maybe like some of her fast songs are like 100 BPM, or in like the slower ones are like at 60 to 80 or 90. But that's where I think for me right now, in terms of like her vocal delivery, is her sweet spot, because you can really hear how developed and unique and talented her voice is. Whereas the faster ones, I don't think she likes to like use her vibrato and like higher tones and everything when she's like focusing on rhythm and pace. So whatever, it's interesting just like to notice that. So like a lot of like more modern pop singers do like have like fast songs, and like they do like the really fast like riff or run or whatever in the fast songs, but I feel like Laura's like more like just like very raw, and she doesn't really like push those like crazy ups and stuff in faster songs, where she does like take her time with them and like takes big risks. Like she does like big jumps with her voice in slow songs. Bueno, eso es eso. The next song is called Wedding Bell Blues, which I feel like I've heard before in the other album, the Eli one, pero está aquí también, no sé. It later became a #1 smash hit for the Fifth Dimension. She wrote this while she was really young, but it already had her signature thing, sounding simultaneously heartbroken, dramatic, funny, and soulful. Okay, vamos a ver Wedding Bell Blues, 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I feel like the vibe is that this is one of her most like successful songs. It's a nice song. It's very like poppy. It's perfect for like a popcorn movie and everything. It's good, but it's definitely not one of my favorites of hers. Not that it's like not good or anything, it's just not like my most like moving moment. I definitely like Billy's Blues like 1,000 times more. Pero it's cute. Bueno. The next song is called Buy and Sell. Says on chat, this is where you can hear how much rhythm mattered to her. Even when the arrangement is simple, the vocal phrasing dances around the beat. All right, let's see it. Es verdad, she has like really good groove. Okay, Buy and Sell. 3, 2, 1. Me gusta cuando empieza suave. All right, I didn't look at the lyrics. Unexpected.
Sweet candy and caramel. Pass the time and dry the tears on a street called by
I love the way that she plays chords, or the pianist plays chords differently in each song. Like each song has its own piano vibe.
Like the endless sea.
So saxophone.
Death tolls like a vesper bell.
I guess she's more of a sax girl than a trombone girl.
Laugh and lovers dream on a street called by
Children laugh and lovers dream on a street called Buy and Sell.
Ladies
like
dressed
very street storytelling. It's very Joni.
Your heart when they smile and their men walk.
The ladies tell you everything.
Aimlessly by. Cinders in
This is like her boa show song.
Junkyards in the sky.
I love when she's like pitchy or whatever. You see, she like throws her voice when it's a slow song. She enjoys it more. She has more dynamics, more feeling. She likes the slow ones deeply. Maybe singers do, I don't know.
By a rose, 3 pennies, and who can tell? On a street that comes and goes by the name.
Está interesante. It's like simple and beautiful. I could see this toy like in a New York movie in a cold season.
Sell my goods to buy my roof, my bed.
This is like the New Yorker version of Joni Mitchell. She's like talking about her, but she doesn't feel like the bohemian gypsy traveler. She's like more like rooted in one place and really moved by the place. I guess like that's the vibe that I get from her. Esta no es mi favorita. Definitely not my favorite, but I liked it. I don't mind it. But I'm still like, I'm just so bad. Whenever I hear like an album like my favorite, I'm like all like stuck on it, and I'm just there like now comparing everything to it. But Billy's Blues was so good. But it's true, I like Billy's Blues. So far, I liked Stony and Lazy Susan. Y esas son mis favoritas por ahora. So we're just gonna keep going. And the next song is called He's a Runner. I love the title. And let's just go for it. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna look up the lyrics. Like laid back, pulling back.
Who can make him stay? Woman, get
And I love the tone she's using. This is like devastating love. I love this like placement in her voice that she's all right. Here we're going with the hand drums.
He's a runner and he'll run away.
Wow, there's some serious tuba motion going on. Woman ain't been born. Who can make him stay? She's like a falsetto, but with chest. I don't know what she's doing. It's like breathy falsetto, but like crying. He's a runner. Ain't no woman born. Alright.
He'll know he's got to. Don't ask him not to.
It's almost like she's not mad at him. It's like, don't ask him to stay. He's a runner. Like, chill, let him be. Girl, get out before. Be interesting to know about her love life. She's got some good times, some bad times. Sometimes the girls are runners. Nice horns.
Who can make him stay? Woman, get away while you can.
It's a 19-year-old voice. Lord.
He's a runner. He's a runner.
With this like death.
He's got to run. He's got to
I love that, like, the instruments totally complement her phrasing. It's like with her 100% live. So well orchestrated. Qué bonito. Hell yeah, girl. Bueno, eso está bello. No es mi favorita tampoco, but I really loved it. It's hard when you hear like ones that you really like in the beginning. What I really do like about it is her voice. It's just really powerful, but in this falsetto place, in this like high place, really breathy. But just like sometimes when I feel like I want to go into my highs, it feels like, or like a lot of people that I hear, we're like screeching and it's like nyah, like blech, like you sound like too young, like you're crying when you're in those highs. And she just like does the highs in such a rich way that it's like wonderful to hear. And she like sustains it for a lot of the song. It's not just like 1 second of a high, it's like the whole thing, she's saying it there. And I think it's really nice. Bueno, the next song is called Blowing Away. Cool fact says, another song later covered successfully by the Fifth Dimension. Bueno, Blowing Away. Aquí vamos a donde tú estás. 3, 2, 1. Let's do lyrics now from now on. I can't like live without the lyrics.
You hold fire, a man with desire.
I like
You're
it.
my favorite one. Got me cooking with the fever.
Sounds like gonna take a miracle.
Running for the sun. Oh, running for the sun. I feel so high. I feel like I'm
Love the chord, man. It's like a fast, medium tempo. She's like, sounds like Janis Joplin. Nice guitar. Feels like she's so liberated vocally in this like higher tempo. I love it. Wow. Guitar and bass. Hello. Tell me that wasn't like a more, I don't know, controlled version of Janis Joplin. That was beautiful. It was like hearing Janis Joplin or something. And I really loved it because it was, like I said, like a mid-tempo song or like leaning towards up-tempo, where she's like in a faster groove, but using like power moments in her voice with vibrato, with sustaining, like throwing it up high and stuff. So I feel like this was like a good, like in the sweet spot place for her to be in like a up-tempo groovy song while also using like the best parts of her voice. I love like some tones like she threw here, and she has like that doo-wop sound which she loves and I love. So bueno, vamos a ver la próxima. It has, that was like a little bit less storytelling, but vamos a ver. I like when she does the like mama cradle me storytelling. Bueno, the next one is called I Never Something, and I Never Meant to Hurt You. It says, one of the most vulnerable moments on the album, it hints at the raw emotional honesty she'd go even deeper into in later albums. One, I Never Meant to Hurt You, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, we're almost at the end of the album. This one fast.
I never meant to hurt you.
Qué lindo.
I'm not that way at all.
Oh, I like this one.
Please believe the words of a heart. A heart
Liking the instruments.
sings so small.
Liking the
And
movement.
I swear
Ay, qué bello.
never meant to hurt you.
The bass, the horn.
I guess I love
It's more like a trumpet than a sax. I think. No sé. She has beautiful choices of like horns. look up the lyrics, shit. Wow, the string section.
Do things I never mean to do. Why did I speak so carelessly when all that I felt?
She's really letting it out here. Say it, girl. I know you mean it.
I swear I never meant to hurt you.
Well, does it remind you of like some other famous melody?
Got to make you know.
Girl.
Please,
Throw it, girl.
the words of a heart that didn't show.
There's that melody. Da, 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 da.
I never meant to hurt you. I only meant to love you. It's true. And when I saw you crying,
Wow.
I cried too.
Bueno. Esa canción estuvo preciosa. No se puede decir mucho. Dun, 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 dun. No sé. That melody reminded me so much of something really important. Oof. Those melodies that like hurt. I loved it. I love the melody. I love the melody. I love that she's like ripping it there, that she's throwing it on the table, and you can feel that she means it, and that the repercussions that came out of whatever argument or thing she did really like hurt her, and it's super honest and just like, I'm really sorry, I'm sorry, please don't go, please don't let this like ruin everything. Like, I love the motion here. Don't you just love that? That emotional honesty that's super relatable. Que bonito. I love the rhythm of it. I love the slowness. I love the naturalness. I love the not need to be commercial and make this like dance song. Like push this dance song to come out, push this commercial thing to come out, and just like let yourself reveal some real emotion. It's gorgeous. Bueno, the last song, last but not least and not last forever, is California Shoeshine Boys. Says, ends the album with this strange, wandering, almost dreamlike atmosphere, like she's already escaping conventional pop structure and moving toward the more experimental Laura Nyro to come. Bueno, California Shoeshine Boys is an amazing title. How it is. So 3, 2, 1. It's like she's been in New York forever. All right, different intro than normal.
California Shoeshine Boys counting up their dimes, counting up the girls they've known,
Reminds me of
and
like
counting up the
Mercedes-Benz song by
times.
Janice.
I've got heartache, but I got news. California Shoeshine Boys, you can shine my shoes. California Shoeshine Boys never really care, only for that California shoeshine in their hair. I've got heartache, but I got news. California Shoeshine Boys, you can shine my shoes.
It's like very
California Shoeshine Boys, rapping 10 feet tall. John can make sweet Cindy cry, but Joe can make her crawl. I've got heartache, I've got heartache, got miles of heartache, and I've got heartache, got walls of heartache. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
We're like Bohemian Castle.
Let me go to 100 walls
45 seconds. So that song wasn't so long, but it was like so repetitive of the same thing, and it wasn't like deeply emotionally touching me, that one. But I guess it's just like a fun outro song. No sé, no entendí la combinación de shoe shine with like walls of heartbreak. I love that line, like I got walls of heartache. Pero I don't understand why the shoe shine boys. ¿Qué es lo que significa? If any of you guys know, let me know. Was Laura a little bohemian soul? Because I get that she's like, I feel like the vibe, she's like more like a cat, and she like loves New York, and she's like up there in the woods and the cold, and she like likes it there. I don't know, but did she have like a moment of a lot of backpacking and bohemianness? No sé. What do you guys know about her? I would love to know more about her life, even though she's a little more private. Bueno, can I say about this album? A lot of you guys are like requesting this mother, spiritual mother kind. I forget the name of it. Whatever. You guys know who you guys are and what you said. That album of hers, Mother something. It's not on the list that my brother created. So if my brother listens to this, let me know if we should add it, because I kind of want to listen to it. I do. We should just add it. I, from this album, really love Billy's Blues. I liked, which you guys already know, I liked Lazy Susan, I liked Stony End, and I liked Never Meant to Hurt You. That's a lot to say. Like, it's like half the album. I don't know, which is your favorite? Have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you guys so much for sharing this moment with me, and bliss overnight.